Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. We have ourselves a brand new portal once more. This time around, we're going to be getting our Untold Tales II summon. And we've got ourselves a brand new hero with this lady who's got literally a brick of fish. So she's obviously an ice fisher. Um, we've got ourselves a fire hero barbarian class. Just a reminder of what we have for family bonus here. We're going to have the Arctic Core for these heroes. The Arctic Core, when it's charged, it gets charged when the character receives damage from normal attacks and special skills. And as it powers up, it's going to become more powerful. But the real question is, what does it do? So let's jump right back down to the passive where it has the Arctic Core. The Arctic Core activates each time this character's special is cast. All enemies receive Corrosive Frost for 3 turns. With a fully charged Arctic Core, the Corrosive Frost deals 478 frost damage and lowers the target's attack by 15% each turn. Deals extra damage against heroes and with minions or mega minions. The frost damage is scaled by the amount of charge in the core. All charge is exhausted when the core is activated. So basically what it's saying is, like, as they're getting hit, they'll charge up to 100%. If they're at 100%, you cast your special, they're going to leave a frost dot that is going to do 400, was that 478? Yeah, 478 damage, which is a very nice dot tick and reduces their attack by 15% each turn. I do enjoy that. I think this is a very strong dot for 3 turns, and that is on top of her normal special, which we will get into in just a moment. She also, of course, has the empowered resist frost, which means that if you do attack this character with frost damage, not only will they not take any frost damage, but instead they will gain 450 boosted health and 5% mana each time they resist. This is a very strong passive. Although there are not nearly as many characters doing frost damage as there were for the fire family, it's still a very cool ability. All right, next up we have Regen as an Aether Power. I mean, honestly, it's kind of a boring Aether Power. It only does 420 health over 6 turns, which is really not a lot, so there's not a lot to see there. Down in her special, operating at average speed, we get Self-Preservation. Okay. Uh, let's see. The attacks the target with the Frostfall Strike, dealing, 3,000 damage. Wow, okay. My picture go. Get that back. There we go. Dealing 3,000 damage, 40% more damage if the target is of the fire element. This effect never misses its target. Okay, well, 3,000 is a lot, but remember, this always kind of hyperinflates it in these characters. So if you hit the little question mark here, it gives you a better idea. Its base damage is 1,500. That's half of the potential damage that it lists there. So 1,500 is a more expected result, if you will. The maximum damage being 3,000, the minimum damage being 750. Growth and wither effects will affect the damage here. Buffs, status elements affecting attack, defense do not affect the damage stacking. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to use regular buffs to increase this guy's strength, but growth effects will for the attack, so that's fun. All right, what else does this character do? It also creates a stack, max stack of 10. All allies get plus 5% mana generation. That's fun. I do like anything that's going to increase mana generation, so no complaints there. And then also, the second stack, all allies get plus 20% defense. Uh, I mean, honestly, it's kind of a strange little package that we have here. We have just a single target strike for a very reasonable amount of damage, and then 2 stacks, right? So you've got yourself your mana stack, you've got yourself your defense stack, but like really realistically, I don't know if I think this character is necessarily doing too much. It's plenty, but I don't see how this character is going to really game change a fight all that much. I'm not sure if she's designed to be tanky or not. I mean, you probably could use her as a tank, but like just to get stacks up faster. And each stack is going to increase mana generation and defense by 20%. I mean, she's not a terrible choice as tank because I think in order to make this character really effective, you need to get these stacks going as quickly as possible. So, like maybe that's the play. She can go anywhere in anyone's formation. I think she's fine. She's on a scale of 1 to 10. I gotta rate her rate at a 7 though. I feel like she's average. She's doing all the things she needs to do to be a useful character, but nothing that's going to like really blow anyone away. So yeah, I mean, she exists in that she's pretty average world. I don't think it's bad to pull this character. I mean, if you pull her, you probably level her. Great stats. Base power just broke into 1,600 here. Well, not base power, but the team power is 1,600. So now we're seeing new characters released in this range, so that is quite interesting as well. I will be paying attention to all of this and tracking the power creep in my once a month state of the game. thing that I do, and I definitely recommend you check those out. It's a nice recap of the previous month and the next month to come. It's something I just started last month, but anyway, if you get a chance, take a look at that. But this character in and of itself, 7 out of 10. Congrats if you get her, and we will talk to you next time.